And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's opening day on the show. It's the Memphis Redbirds taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And towing the slab in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. Here's the info we've got. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Just outside of Atlanta, we're at the home of the Braves. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Ivan Herrera. And the new season is officially underway. Lifted in the air to right center. White on the move to the alley. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at this lineup.
Batting second, first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Bases empty, 1 away. Next up, Alec Burleson.
Ball.
Slider misses away. Liner, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting third, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman digs in now. And swing and a miss. That's one way to set a tone for his outing. 98 miles per hour is always impressive, especially this early on. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now, Nelson Velasquez. That's ball 1 to the right field. And he delivers. Bash down the right side, but foul. Burleson leads off of first with 2 away. And the count 1-2. This pitch gets away. And the runner stays put. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K. They strand 1. On to the bottom of the first, no score. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Andre Palante. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Ball inside.
And fires in a heater at 95. One and one. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's one a
ball
little
three.
bit high. 3-1. And there's a strike. Runner on base to start the inning. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Pitch misses.
That's out.
And that is ball one.
Ball two.
Here comes the 2-0. And another
Ball three.
ball. Nobody out and a runner at first. There's a strike. 3-1. Now the payoff pitch. That's a strikeout looking. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. With the wind blowing out, this could be a slugfest from this lineup. I'm sure all the power guys are licking their chops, hoping to elevate and celebrate. Outfielders will need to not come in too fast on pop flies because those can carry in a hurry. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off. Runner at first, one away. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, and 2 now. Inside, almost got the hitter. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Eli
White will hit next. One and 0, and the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that. This one to right. That one's back there. And that is a foul ball. The 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. And it's a pop-up. Herrera gets there under it and makes the catch. They leave one runner on base, scoreless after one. The Redbirds at the plate here in the second inning.
Center fielder Matt Koperniak.
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower.
Ball one.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Skies it out towards left center. And there's one away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Nobody on with one out. Stepping in, Thomas Sajazi. 0-1. Second inning, no score thus far. And a curve misses outside. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. 1 out and the base is empty. That one misses low. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. And now the full count offering. Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And you can bet he's frustrated to come away empty on a pitch in that hittable a spot. Upper 90s velo was what made the difference there. Cesar Prieto now at the plate. That's down and in. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And the 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Oh, that got the batter pretty
That ball
flush.
got him.
Well, it
First
was a
base.
two-strike count, but a hit by
Left
pitch puts
fielder,
the runner
Mike
aboard.
Antico.
So digging in, Mike Antico. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Prieto, the runner at first with 2 out.
There
Check
you go.
swing, appeal to third, went around, ruled a swing. Just
Ball,
missed.
inside.
What a take with 2 strikes. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Way inside. That one skips in the dirt. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Got the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Midway in the second, no score yet. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading
here's the
things
catcher,
off,
Jonah Hine.
Jonah Hine.
That's outside.
And that's
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. And now 2-0. Curveball
Aye.
gets over for a called strike. Two one now. And that one clips the corner. Strike the batter out without a swing.
Batting
Leadoff
sixth,
batter
the
retired here in the
shortstop,
second.
Nacho
That fastball was in a hittable spot, but he just let it stroll through the zone for called strike 3. 1 out and the bases are empty. And now the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Aye.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Not close with that one, but still chased. That's a strike. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Already
Batting
2 gone
seventh,
in the home half of the
third
second inning.
baseman, Kyle
2 away here, nobody on.
Farmer.
Kyle Farmer, the next to hit. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's gone. Wastes no time on this one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been punting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Schunk.
Aye.
2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. On to the next inning. Here's the pitcher, Andre Palante. Palante, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. It's ball 1. And the slider just misses. With the hitting ability he's shown, I think the pitcher needs to attack more aggressively. This isn't a batter who strikes fear into your heart out there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Let's break down how he's using his pitches in this one. It's been a potpourri start for him with a little of this and a little of that. Not too dependent on any specific pitch. The results have been excellent. He probably won't want to change a thing. Next up for the Redbirds, Ivan Herrera. A little bit high, maybe. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. Here's the 1-0 offering.
That's ball 2.
You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And that barely scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. That's down and away. Fights it off, we'll see another. Two and two, here's the pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. So 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Alec Burleson.
Ball 1.
Just missed. On the ground, Farmer. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Stripers on top, 1-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. Fly ball to right. Going back pretty deep. 1 down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around.
Now
Just
batting,
barely missed
first
hitting that
baseman,
first pitch fastball out of here. To the top of the order we go. Dominic Smith digs in now. Lined a single into center the last time up. That one not close. 1-0. And a high fly out to center. Koperniak has this one sized up. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now for the Stripers, Mike Yastrzemski. First at bat was a strikeout. Keep your eye on him. He's more than willing to drop down a drag bunt and try to beat it out. Not a common skill nowadays.
Aye!
Personally, I'm on team never bunt. Then again, I could never do it at this high a level, so what do I know, really? That one is absolutely pummeled. And it's out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Michael Harris II. Out to center. Koperniak drifting towards this one. And makes the catch. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top of the 4th inning with the Redbirds at the dish.
Nolan Gorman.
Swung on and pasted to deep right. He got every stitch of that ball, and it is out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's a 2-1 game. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. I'm sure off the bat the pitcher thought the swing was too early and that one was gonna bend foul. But with it being just barely fair, the feeling on the mound is a lot of frustration. Gotta flush it and get back to work. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Velazquez.
Ball one.
Struck out swinging in the first AB. The Redbirds down a run. Top half of the 4th. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a ton above. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Struck out swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Matt Koperniak. And that's outside. Here comes the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and this one towards left center field. Yastrzemski on the move to the gap. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, second baseman, Thomas Sajazi.
2 down now. Digging in for the Redbirds, Thomas Sajazi. And they say he went. And swing and miss. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Bash down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly to center. And that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. The Stripers at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Gwinnett County is named for Button Gwinnett, who was one of Georgia's 3 signers of the Declaration of Independence.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And nobody knows for sure where he's buried. Spooky. Laced down the line for a base hit into right field. And that one's getting into the corner. That's a leadoff double. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Digging in, Jonah Hine. Went down on strikes the first time through. On the ground to third. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. So up next, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Hey!
Oh, and 1, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-1 offering. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runners at the corners, nobody out. In the air, along the left field line.
No, that's foul. What do you got?
1-2 and an appeal to first. Went around, says Rusty Valentine.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Already a solo homer in this one. Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. That one's back there. And it is gone. It just got out of here. Second of the year. His second of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. That's home run number 3 for him in this ball game. They've certainly got the power bats moving here. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. One down. Now up, Aaron Schunk. 0 for 1, struck out swinging
Ball
last
one.
time. And a challenge from behind the dish. And it just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball, that's
Action
too
in the
high.
pen down there. Scott Blewett appears to be getting loose. Jerpy, the left-hander, also throwing. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Still just one out here in the inning. Hit in the air, right field. Velazquez under it. And makes the catch.
Now batting, pitcher, Spencer
Next up for the
Schwellenbach.
Stripers, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Hey!
And that's in
Hey,
there at the
2.
knees. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. That is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. It's now 5-1. Back here in
Leading
Atlanta,
off,
we're ready for the
shortstop,
5th inning. Here's the
Cesar
shortstop at the
Prieto.
plate, Cesar Prieto.
Nope. Ball 1.
One and 0. Here's the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
No. Inside.
And the 2-2. That
That's a ball.
just missed. That's such a tempting pitch with 2 strikes. I'm impressed he took it. That one
Ball
misses.
4.
It's a leadoff
Take your
walk.
base.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Antico.
Next up for the Redbirds, Mike Antico. Caught looking the first time up. Swing lifted to left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, pitcher, Andre Palante.
So now
coming
a
in to
pinch hitter for the
hit,
pitcher,
Pedro
Pedro Pajes. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. Pops this one up. Farmer under it. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south.
Aye.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. The Redbirds down by 4 runs. We're in the top of the 5th inning. A little
Too
bit
high.
high.
Ball.
What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. 1-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. One left on base. They're down here, 5-1.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the
Scott
bottom of the
Blewett.
fifth, and taking over on the mound, Scott Blewett. Plenty of game left as the starter didn't last all that long. Coming in from the bullpen, he knows his team is counting on him to eat some innings and put them in a position to
Leading
stay
off,
in this game.
First baseman.
Batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. On the ground to first, Burleson will do it alone, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Now batting. Left fielder. Mike Yastrzemski.
Nobody on with one out. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball.
That
Ball 2.
misses the zone. Now 2-0. One out and the base is empty. That one
That's
misses.
ball 3.
And a 4-pitch
Ball
walk.
4. Take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good
Now
discipline by the
batting.
batter of making him
Center
come into the
fielder,
strike zone.
Michael Harris the second.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. And
Hey.
fires in a heater at 95. Runner at first, one away. Backed off the plate that time. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. So they still have both challenges. Here comes the 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab.
Now batting. Right fielder. Eli White.
Man on at first. Digging in now for the Stripers, Eli White.
Ball. That pitch is out.
One 1-0 pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 1-1. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. Brings it in at the wall. Five innings down, Gwinnett ahead in this game, 5-1. We're back here at the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
Start of the
first baseman,
6th. Ben
Alec
Gelman bringing you this
Burleson.
one. And leading off, Alec Burleson. Burleson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Burleson stands at 6 foot even, 225 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. Here's the 1-1. Right side. That's an out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Bases empty, one away. Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Nolan Gorman. The 0-1. That one way inside.
Hey!
The Stripers up by 4. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Now
2
batting,
outs opening up
right
the top of the
fielder,
6th then.
Nelson Velasquez.
Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Nelson Velasquez. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's a ball.
And now it's even up. This is what he excels at. Gets a lot of spin on the breaking stuff and moves the ball around well. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. That's a pitch he's got a lot of confidence in. So much so that he'll throw it 3, maybe 4 straight times if hitters aren't laying off it. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Stripers lead it 5-1. Back at Truist Park. The
Leading
batter
off,
now, Jonah
catcher,
Hine.
Jonah Hine.
And that one hammered. It's back there. And that one is out of here. It just clears the wall. And they tack onto their lead. It's 6-1. It's a party at the plate for him in this ballgame. 4 homers now. Seems like they enjoy taking 360-foot laps. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Nacho Alvarez Jr. will hit next.
Ball.
Late swing fouled it off. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got the batter swinging. And that's the first out.
Now
nice
batting,
recovery after giving up the home run.
Kyle Farmer.
Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Kyle Farmer. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
Ball 1.
And
Ball, that's off the plate.
Outside. And it's 2-0. And the
Inside,
slider
ball 3.
just misses. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. The 3-0 pitch. That's
ball
just
4.
missed. Walked
Take
the
your
batter
base.
on 4 pitches.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron.
Here's the second baseman, Aaron Shunk. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight. Ground ball to
Nope.
the right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Top of the 7th here,
Leading
Matt
off, center
Koperniak
fielder,
getting ready to
Matt
hit.
Koperniak.
This one ripped but foul to the right. Swings through it for the K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Second baseman.
That's the hammer curve that he likes to throw, and it's not hard to see why it's effective. The higher velo gives it some extra bite. It's got real potential. So Jay-Z up to the plate for the 3rd time and looks at one down low.
Hey!
And
Ball,
the
that's
slider just misses. And there's
Ball
a ball.
3.
They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. And ball 4 missed down low.
Now batting, shortstop, Cesar Prieto.
Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cesar Prieto.
Ball one.
Misses
Nope, that's
again.
off the plate. Ball
5
2.
in a row. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Now 2 balls and a strike. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. The Stripers ahead by 5 here in the top half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And goes down on strikes. And to a wing. Prieta wants another look at the called strike, and here's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they are now out of challenges. Runner at first. Next up for the Redbirds, Mike Antico. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Sajazi leads off of first with 2 out. In the dirt, but blocked. That one almost got the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. Two.
That's ball 3.
In the dirt, but kept it close. Payoff pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Farmer settles underneath it and makes the catch. 1 runner left on base. The lead remains at 5. It's a 6-1 ball game. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
Now playing left
Zach
field.
Kent comes on to pitch,
27,
and he'll move into the
Nathan
8th
Church.
spot in the lineup with the double switch. Nathan Church moves into the 9th spot in the lineup. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jose Azoka, and he's better than most pitchers with the bat in his hands.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Off the plate
Inside
inside.
ball.
And that's ball 3. That one misses.
No, that's a
It's
ball.
leadoff
Take
walk.
your base.
A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Next up for the Stripers, Dominic Smith. 1 for 3. Quick toss to first and back in safely. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Roycroft up and throwing. Jerpy warming up as well. And the 0-1 now. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul
and
ball.
It goes just foul. Runner at first, nobody out. That's
Ball
off the
one.
mark. And that's ball one. On 0-2, he expanded the zone but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Swings through that one for a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball one.
That one
That's
is
ball
way
two.
inside. Two-one pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at first, one away. And now it's filled up.
Down.
And ball four.
Ball.
Two aboard.
Take your bait.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Zach Kent won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever
Chris
out of the pen,
Roycroft.
Chris Roycroft. Big deficit here, so can't let it get bigger. And the next batter, Michael Harris II.
Ball one.
That
That's
misses
ball
the
two.
zone, and that's ball two. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Runners at first and second with one out. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
Next
Yeah.
pitch in for a strike. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. A towering blast. And they tack on three. It's 9-1. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. One down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Eli White. Ground ball left
Foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. The 0-1 offering. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Catcher, Jonah
Hine, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Ball in.
Now 2-0.
Outside.
2 outs, base is empty. Two 2-1 pitch upcoming. Gets on base and keeps it going. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Now a chance for Nacho Alvarez Jr. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. Fly ball, right field. Velasquez on the way in. Gets there, got it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. And they're starting to run away with it. Score is now 9-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Aaron Bummer. A big lead like this can actually present a challenge for relievers because the lower adrenaline can lead to a loss of focus. We'll see how he handles that here. Nathan Church now at the plate. First at bat of the game after entering on defense. That one misses,
that's down.
And it's 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, out to short, Alvarez. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Base is empty, 1 away. Ivan Herrera digs in now. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Labeled on a line to center. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Alec Burleson.
And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Not close with that one. Activity in the bullpen. Bryce Elder getting ready to go. Young also getting ready. Here's the 1-0 offering. And that's in the dirt. The Stripers up big in this game. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's
Ball
a little
3.
bit hot. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for him. Two-1 pitch coming. And
Ball,
that's
that's outside.
outside. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Next pitch finds the zone. The count is full. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Now the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. That two-out walk can be a real lift
Now
for the
batting,
offense. The
third
runner gets to take a
baseman,
big
Nolan
secondary
Gorman.
lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. And now, Nolan Gorman. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a high fly to left. And that's that. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Gwinnett with the lead, 9-1. On to the bottom of the
Leading
eighth.
off,
Kyle Farmer getting ready to hit.
Kyle Farmer.
That misses.
Nope, that's down.
And that's ball one. Here's a grounder right side,
that's a foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. And now the 1-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. It's a hit by
Yep,
pitch,
I got him.
and the
Take your
leadoff
base.
man aboard to start
Now
the inning.
batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Aaron Schunk, 0 for 3. Fly out, a ground out, and a strike.
Nope.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Comes up empty, strike 2. Nobody out and a runner at first.
There
Tries
you
to
go.
hold up, appeal to first. Rusty Valentine says the bat came around for the K. Aaron Bummer, the next to hit. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
We head back to the top of the order. Digging in now for the Stripers, Dominic Smith. On 0-1, the delivery. Hard hit for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Back-to-back singles,
Now
passing the
batting,
baton.
left
Nice
fielder.
line drive cut there. Had everything working
Yastrzemski.
smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Mike Yastrzemski. He's already gone yard in this game. That one in there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball,
That
right
ball's
side,
foul.
and foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close.
No,
to third,
he's in
he
there.
just gets back. That's
Oh,
outside,
that's out.
and it's 2-2. Got him
Three.
looking. Out number 2. He thought that was a ball
Now
and no
batting,
challenge.
center fielder,
Simply
Michael
unfair when a pitcher can locate a fastball like that. The late movement took it back over the plate, and the batter was just helpless. Great late action for the K. And the strike call will stand. That knocks him down to one challenge left.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Cooper Jerpy. Zero margin for error with the bases loaded. This is a tough spot for any reliever. We'll see how it goes here. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
Inside, ball one.
One pitch now. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 1-2 offering. Battling here, fouls it away. This one lifted in the air, left field. And the inning is over. Through 8 full, the Stripers have the lead, 9-1. We go to the ninth.
Leading off,
Nelson
right
Velazquez
fielder,
now at the plate.
Velazquez.
Smoked on the ground to second. And that's an out.
Now batting, center fielder Matt Koperniak.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Matt Koperniak. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
That's outside.
Base hit, center field. So 1 on now with 1 away. Off the schneid now that the first hit is in the books. That can really weigh on a player when you struggle to get that first hit to open a season. Time to shake it off and move forward. Digging in for the Redbirds, Thomas Sajazi.
Hey!
Close, doesn't get the call. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. That double play ends it right here. Is how it ends. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.